Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForge will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. And looking at the Nets, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forwards position. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
They get it again. MP off with the layup. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Now, here's Suggs. Outside, Bane. And it's off from three-point range. MP deciding where to go with it. And he lobs it up.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Outside, Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to De Silva. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Nuggets. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Suggs against MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
There's the pick. Pass to De Silva. Misses the three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up to the Nets. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created, as you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Claxton's got 5.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, He wants to find it.
And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Nets, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every three that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Now, here's MP. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Suggs against MP. Carter left side. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's MP. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Inside. Wolf's shot's good. Wolf got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Bain. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. The Nets with the lead. MP right side. They set the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to De Silva. Back to Banchero. Suggs finds Banchero. 4 on the clock. From the corner. And it's MV with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he has a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at Brooklyn, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Magic. They have a lot of ground to make up.
When I look at Orlando, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. To the right side. Outside Howard. A rebound by the Nets. Their last encounter was in Orlando. They were able to handle the Magic.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Suggs. And nothing is falling for him right now. Brooklyn leading by 9. MP outside. To the inside. There's Timmy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Magic making a change here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He added 22 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
And Brooklyn. The Magic trail by 9. They've got MP. Zaire Williams out there with Wilson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. They get the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP. Oh, MP with a strong move.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Bain. Wagner as screen on Johnson. Outside Howard. MP grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
And both free throws good for MP. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Basket good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Payton for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. It's MP attacking. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to MP. Driving in. Nice defense from Wagner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jones, no luck. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Wizards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance here to check out some stats for Paolo Banchero.
And his 3-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Wilson. And the change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Jones. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it out to Johnson. MP outside. Here's Clowney. Back to MP. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive, and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Here's MP after the Magic pick up 2. To the paint, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Porter Jr. showing off the versatility, setting the screen that time before rolling for the hoop.
In the corner, it's Payne. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. MP against Jones. Down low. Back to MP. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. MP is number 1.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
He's a fantastic facilitator. I mean, just makes everyone around him better with the willingness to play unselfishly. Well, it's been a great month for him.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Paxton inside. He's defended by Wagner.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now Jones. Nothing on the board. Payne for 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the basket by MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 26.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
The drive by MP. Rebound by the Magic. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Outside, Jones. Off target with his 3. And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
The Magic trail by 16. Payne inside the 3-point line. He trains the quick shot. Payne's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And already...
been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing...
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought of crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboard so much.
That would be correct.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
On the court for Orlando, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Outside, Suggs. Pass to Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by MP. From outside the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
He gets it in there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Suggs. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
The Magic trail by 21. Pass to De Silva. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Some nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
For Orlando, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the... And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 15-point game. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. MP out there with Johnson. Then it's Zion Williams. And it's Wilson in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Lynette Shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. The drive by MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 42 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Isaac a screen on Johnson. Bain kicks to Jones. Off target from 3-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the...
Substitutions on the court.
Here he goes. And the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that.
The Magic trail by 21. Pass to De Silva from downtown. And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Claxton with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Payne for three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Porter for three. The shot, no good. And the Magic shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Claxton with the steal. Here's MP, and another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Most rookies have a hard time adjusting their own game to the NBA, never mind facilitating for others. You just set a new record for assists by a rookie. Are you even a little surprised by that?
Dom, look at me. Are you surprised?
I can't say that I am.
Yeah, because the only people that are surprised...
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.